Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Atlanta Braves. Taking a look at today's starter, who's been going through a bit of a rough patch lately. His recent outings haven't exactly gone as planned, Singy.
Yeah, he hasn't looked himself out there, Boog. And normally he's got that fastball popping the catcher's mitt and the slider darting, but lately hasn't had great command. A couple of good innings might be all it takes to get him back on track.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And on the mound in this one, Grant Holmes.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Dane Myers, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
No strikes.
Fouled off left side. Swing and a ball popped up. Olsen sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one,
this one swung on and hit well, way back there, and it is gone. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
1 out, base is empty. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The pitch. Holmes.
No,
maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Rio.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up. 4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Inside, just missed.
1-0.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Runner on the go. Swinging a ground ball, and that squirts through. The throw to third, in there safely. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Norby will hit next. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. 1 run across. Headed for the plate.
Back-to-back base hits. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out, runner at second. Konai getting ready to hit. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
No strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. Runner takes off for third. Pitch is high. Throw to third. Safe. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-0.
2-0 to count.
2 outs and a runner at third here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. There's the strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
This to third. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 3 score in the inning, 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, Yuri Perez.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
And that one clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Nick Allen in the box now. No balls and a strike. Allen getting to start at shortstop, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. High fly ball, shallow right field. Stowers coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Marcell Ozuna stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And that is out of play. And that's in the dirt. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He nails one out to right, and they inch closer. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Drake Baldwin. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Baldwin went off for 2 homers in his last game. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Long ball draws the Braves closer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage till the sun out. Your boy Coop done blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't get near it. Said I would do it, and now I do it.
And we're back. Second inning set to go. And at the plate for Miami, Xavier Edwards. Holmes back to work. Strike on the outside. It's 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side, takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, left fielder, Victor Mesa Jr.
So up next, Victor Mesa Jr. trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. One out, bases empty. Ball one there. Struck him out looking. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Dane Myers. 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a strike.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Harris makes a nice running catch. Back at Truist Park, here comes Austin Riley. And that's in there at the knees. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one hops against the fence. The throw into second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Fouled off. He was late. Riley stands at second with no outs. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
So now here's the DH, Eli White. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Man at second. And that one a little bit high. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. 2-2. 1 out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one misses, and that's ball 3. That's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
In the air, left side. Mesa moving back for this one and makes the grab. And the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And a first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Just off the inside edge.
1-0.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Check on the runner, and he's back safely.
Safe.
Called strike right there. Next offering is down low.
No. 3 balls, 1 strike.
That's to third. To second for 1. On to Olsen. That's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Fastball is outside. Out to short. Boots it.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out. You think you've got the play made. Players are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Connor Norby. Swings through that.
No balls, 1 strike.
Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside
2-2.
with a breaking ball. That one
Full
not
count.
close. And a full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
First and second, 2 outs. And next is the designated hitter, Griffin Conine. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there hits the fence. 1 run is in. Coming home. And he's out.
Yeah, on the tag.
Up, down, and that ends the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 4 and the Braves 1. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
No, inside.
That's inside. 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Struck out swinging his first time.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Hit on the ground to short. Jumps, throws, on target. He got him. Nice play. Seeing an impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there. I mean, I don't know if fans realize how much arm strength you need to make that throw. This guy's got a rocket of an arm, and that was on full display right there. Just an awesome job.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Allen. That's down and in. Two out, space is empty. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Big time jam right
1-2.
there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That
2-2.
one misses in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And the Braves go down quietly. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here in Atlanta, out of the 4th, and stepping in is the speedy Otto Lopez. Popped up first base side. Olsen in position. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
And now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. In there, and it's 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. And that one is inside. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And the batter now, Victor Mesa Jr.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Missed inside with the curve. Activity in the bullpen. Dylan Lee, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Johnson also throwing. Edwards, the base runner at first with 1 out. Holmes picks over, and he's back in there. Mesa measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Not even close there. 2 balls, no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Man at first, 1 away. Off the mark there. Ball 3. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw there. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Coming home, he will score. Victor Mesa Jr. with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Grant Holmes gives way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Bryce Elder on the pitch here.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Dane Myers. 0 for 2 in this one. In there for strike 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And that misses. And it's 1-1. And it's fouled away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man at second. In the dirt. Kicks away from the catcher. Mesa up to third on the wild pitch.
Nice job right there, recognizing the wild pitch and being able to move up to third because of it. Now they've got more options in terms of finding a way to bring him home.
Runner on at third, one gone. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the grab, and there's two down.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Stowers.
Digging in, Kyle Stowers. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit,
One ball. No strike.
but no advance. That's ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Elder fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Runner stays put at third.
Full count.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. So now
Ball
2
four.
on
Take your base.
and 2 outs.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that skips in the dirt.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one off the mark. It's 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Pitch misses. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Ryan Mountcastle waits on deck for Miami. Two outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Marlins 5 and the Braves 1. And we're back, ready to go. Bottom 4. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
And here is Drake Baldwin.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And they'll do it again. That one almost got him. Runner at first with no outs here.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
First and second, no outs. Here's Austin Riley. Doubled his first time.
Ball.
This one in the dirt.
1-0.
Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. Strike two.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That misses the zone. 2-2. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That's hard hit on the line. Mesa makes the catch. One down.
Now batting first baseman,
Here's Matt Olson down. Struck out swinging his first time.
People be talking, don't know what they saying. Let me reassure you, so no, I ain't playing. I'm looking you back.
There's a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That's too low, and that's ball one. Ozuna, the lead runner at second. Baldwin over at first with one away.
Ball two.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Not
Full
close
count.
with that one. 3-2 now. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Wide throw, and it gets away. Coming home. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. He'll score easily.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
And now the DH, Eli White, struck out looking his first time. And there's a ball. Norby. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And there's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. Mountcastle takes it to the bag. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We're headed to the 5th. Marlins 5 and the Braves 2. Back at Truist Park, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Elder back to work. First pitch swinging.
You know, these Marlins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard. And up next for Miami, Connor Norby. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. On to Olsen. That's 2. Griffin Conine, the next up for the Marlins. And a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Out towards right center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out.
Royalty, this is black royalty. Mansa Musa prodigy. Structure our society. We built this economy. Slaving through atrocity. Where is my apology? Vera.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. And that drops in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Yennier Cano appears to be getting loose. Morejon, a left-hander, also throwing. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That misses the zone. 1-2 to count.
1-2.
That one missing inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Here's Acuna now. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that's off the outside edge. And the count even 1-1. And a slider misses down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Popped up. Mountcastle under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
The shortstop,
Now it's the shortstop, Nick Allen.
Status quo. What you know?
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2. And that one upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Braves go down quickly here. They trail at 5-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Pierce Johnson. He last pitched 2 days ago. And at the plate for Miami, Otto Lopez. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Xavier Edwards now at the plate. That's in for a strike. Lopez on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Victor Mesa Jr.
Victor Mesa Jr., the next up for the Marlins. That one close, ruled a ball, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That misses, and the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pierce Johnson fires. Swings and misses, and there are 2 outs.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
So 2 down now, and here is Dane Myers. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Now move to first, and he's back in safely. Two outs, and that's outside. And the count is 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Johnson fires. Now 3-0.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That's in there. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. Marlins 5 and the Braves 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Yennier Cano.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Camilo Doval up and throwing. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Chop to the left side. Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. 1 for 2. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
To first, and a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Austin Riley at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one is inside ball 1.
1-1.
And there's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That's to third. Norby tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 6 full. Marlins 5 and the Braves 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Lee.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add on. It's 6-2.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Lee, in his 3rd season, 30 years old now, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Connor Norby.
2 down, base is empty. And now here is Connor Norby. In the air, right field. Acuna there. Brings it in for the 3rd out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Now a 6-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Eli White next up for the Braves. Yeah, that's fouled off.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next offering is fouled back. No outs. Runner on second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
So digging in, Michael Harris the second. That one finds the zone. 0-1. On the ground, right side. Slings to first in time. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. First pitch, and he just misses. That one ripped. This one could be trouble. Olsen comes in to score. It's 6-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Yennier Cano done for the afternoon, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Camilo Doval taking over on the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. To third. Whips it to Mountcastle. And Acuna retired. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to begin the eighth. Now it's the DH, Griffin Conine. Lee back to work. That one in there across the letters. And he pumps it a strike.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One gone here.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 3. Close,
No.
but called a ball. 1-0.
One ball, no strike.
And that's
2-0.
outside. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And Acuna able to make the grab.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Edwards,
Ball,
the next
no.
to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Just
Ball,
missed.
no.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Good job to fight that one off. That's a little high. And that's ball 3. Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder Victor Mesa.
And now for the Marlins, Victor Mesa Jr. Runner takes off. Pitches low. Throw to second. Save. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Marlins leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ronnie Enriquez. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Allen. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Close one, doesn't get the call.
1 ball,
1 and
strike.
1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, Edwards. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. That
Ball
just
1.
misses, and that's ball 1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
That clips a corner. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. His 2nd home run of the game, and they're chipping away. It's 6-4.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Outside. Now 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Mesa has this one sized up, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Braves.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Ronnie Enriquez will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching though. Everybody looking when we passing.
Adrian Morejon gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So here's Riley now. Just missed.
1 ball. No
Lefty
strike.
continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That one is hammered right field. That ball's carrying. It's a bomb. He sends one out the opposite way. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 6-5.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Olsen
1-0.
forced to get out of the way of the first pitch. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's inside.
Ball 2.
Line to left and foul ball. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering way off the plate. Eli White in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the tying run is on base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He represents the go-ahead run.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit, and no movement on the bases. It's ball one. Olsen, the runner at first with two gone. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Their third home run of the inning. It's 7-6. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Adrian Morejon won't go any further, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher for the Marlins, Andrew Nardi.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now Michael Harris II. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
A changeup missing, and the count is 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. Through 8 full, it's the Braves 7 and the Marlins 6. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Leading off, Dane Myers. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ozuna sizing this one up. Makes the grab, one away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And up next for Miami, Kyle Stowers. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Splits the plate. It's 0-1.
No balls. One strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls. Two strikes. Ball.
Next pitch misses. And a count now even up. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground
That's
to third.
foul.
Down the line, and it's foul. Got him looking. And the Marlins with just one out left. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. Late swing fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That's
Ball.
off the mark, and that's ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Iglesias is just one strike away. Swing and a pop-up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves win the rubber match of this three-game series.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the eighth and just cruise to this win, getting those final three outs in the top of the ninth. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I told y'all in the show, y'all. When I drove off, everybody doors off. I ran out of poppers. You know the I'm not the doors off. You know the I'm since so long. So passing, I'm cut his toes off. Much faster than someone stop. Be riding, I'm cut his tail off. One mic, zero floss.